Number 19, we're given two similar triangles. Here's our similarity statement, and we're asked to solve for x. So if we look at my picture, I notice that not only are there two similar triangles, but we also have the altitude of each. The altitude would be yx, it creates that 90-degree angle, and su. There's different ways to set up if you want to stay consistent. I always set up my 4 equal ratios first. I'm including the fourth one because the altitudes are also proportional when you have two similar triangles. So use the letters of the similarity statement. WV, the first two letters, relates to RT, the first two letters of the second triangle. VX, the last two letters, relates to TS. WX, the first and last letter, relates to RS, the first and last letter. And then lastly, we're going to include our altitudes, XY and SU. If I look at my picture, I'm going to start crossing out the ratios I don't need because I don't have side lengths for them. Vx does not have a side length, so find Vx and cross that out. And Vw does not have one as well, so that's that first one. So here's our two equal ratios. That's the proportion we're going to set up. So Wx, just plug in, it's 3x minus 21. And RS, which is x plus 13, that's equal to XY, which is 27, and SU, which is 24. You can right away cross multiply. I'm actually going to reduce my fractions, divide both of these by 3. So I would still have 3x minus 21 over x plus 13, and that's equal to 9/8. So from here, cross multiply, we're multiplying, make sure you put the two terms in parentheses, so 9 times x plus 13, and that's equal to crossing over and multiplying 8 times 3x minus 21. So we're going to be applying distributive property on both sides, distribute 9 to both terms, 9 times x is 9x, and 9 times 13 is 117, equals distribute the 8 to both terms. 8 times 3x is 24x. 8 times negative 21 is negative 168. Now we're going to collect the x's on one side. I'm going to move the x's to the right. Inverse operations, subtract 9x from both sides. So 117 is equal to 15x minus 168. Now that the x's are on the right side, we need to move the constants to the opposite, so always move what's not attached first. Add 168 to both sides. I'm running out of room. So if I add 117 and 168, I get 285, and that's equal to 15x. One last step to isolate the x, divide both sides by 15, and 185 divided by 15, you should get 19.